There's that moon again. All for the vlog. So yesterday I get a text message. Hey, it's Jeff Powell in Iberville Parish. You know that vlog that you did about the Peabody Montessori teachers coming down to Iberville? Well, they're down here and we want you to come do a follow-up vlog. What? I mean, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I am so excited and I'm honored that Iberville Parish invited me to come meet this team of teachers today. This is why I started this vlog. I want people to see a teacher's heart. This is the greatest job in the world.
Arthur Jofreon, Superintendent, Iberville Parish School System.
Hey, I'm Jeff Powell. I'm the Chief Academic Officer here in Iberville Parish.
My name is Janae Medine. I am principal here at Iberville Elementary, a Montessori program.
What we did is we invited some experienced public school Montessori teachers that have been successful to come in and just give us a face-to-face training. We had 3 goals for the week. Number 1, help everybody understand what Montessori really is about, and to get them familiar with all of the materials and supplies that we do have. They're getting to see it, and the presenters are connecting it to Louisiana standards. The second goal was that teachers will be ready to and have the opportunity to begin to build some lessons. Third goal for this week is that they would actually have some time to work in their classrooms with these experienced people on site to help understand how your classroom, the environment, should be organized, set up in such a way to promote this truly student-centered learning environment. Principal told me this morning, please make sure they know that we are in the middle of all of this. The entire parish, not just the school system, but the entire parish is chipping in. We maintain that community connection while at the same time being able to provide, what we believe research says is best for kids.
Did y'all know that 75% of volcanoes are located in the Pacific Ocean?
That's really cool. I didn't know that. That's so cool. Did you know? But that's not the deepest part. The deepest part of the ocean is 36,201 feet.
I have been in this district for 23 years. My pre-K through 2nd grade classrooms will be full Montessori. My 3rd through 6th grade classrooms will be transitional. We are looking forward to implementing the Montessori strategies and philosophy so that we can transform this school. My hope is to change the culture of the school mainly. About 70% of the staff is new, so we are bringing lots of people with different experiences together in hopes of creating a family-type atmosphere that embraces the differences in the children, creating an environment where they can make mistakes, learn from their mistakes, learn in a warm, loving, caring environment. My long-term goal, of course, is to become an A school, establish a school where the whole child is taught and we're teaching them social, emotional skills so that they can function outside of the school, in life. The work we've done so far has been extremely hard. It's taken many, many hours of hard work. We have been overwhelmed, but to see the excitement of the teachers as they unpack their materials and start to paint their classrooms and arrange their furniture in their classrooms is so heartwarming. It's just given me a glimpse of what I expect to see when the children walk into their classrooms to see their new learning environment. So we cannot wait for our students and our parents to get to see what a Montessori classroom looks like.
You know, because we're going to make mistakes. In fact, if anything, I want to give you permission to make mistakes. To say, I really messed that up. Let me see what the teacher across the hall is doing. Let me call somebody. Because it's the same way that our kids learn. They're going to make mistakes. And it's okay. We have an opportunity to change lives, to change a community. We're saving the world one child at a time.
My name is Allegra Lockett.
My name is Vanessa Powers.
Hello, my name is Nicole Adams.
My name is Kelly Snelson.
Stone Carter. I am a member of this community.
I'm a substitute teacher, but I did teach consistently 2 years at Dorseyville Elementary.
This is my second year teaching. I came from a parochial school.
I am a first year teacher here at Iberville Montessori. I have done 8 years in the military. Initially came into the school district interviewing for a bookkeeping job with MSA East. We were midway through the interview and they stopped and asked me, based on my experience and some of the things that I was saying, if I would be interested in teaching. On Monday, I accepted the job as a bookkeeper, and on Wednesday I had a conversation with someone from the school board again, and when I had that conversation, they asked me, are you sure you don't want to teach? We have a 6th grade math teacher position open, and I said, okay, tell me more about it. I'm over for an interview, and when I got here, we talked about it. I was really excited about, to hear that school is a redesigned school and their vision for the future for East Iberville, and they offered me the position, and so I'm really excited to be here because I started a nonprofit in Baton Rouge that caters to career development amongst young girls and also combating the high school dropout rates amongst young girls. And so I really feel like I'm in a position here to have an impact on, I'm teaching 6th graders, but hopefully I'll be able to instill something in them, to continue their education.
I cannot say enough about how excited I am to be going on the Montessori adventure that Iberville Elementary and the Iberville Parish School Board are embarking on. And I have learned more in the last week from them about whole brain teaching and how to incorporate that into 6th grade. I am so excited and so ready for this year and have such high hopes and high aspirations about what this school can become, where we can go, and I just can't say enough about how excited I am to be able to be a part of that.
This is going to be our first year as Montessori, so I'm really excited about it because I've had a lot of background doing that before. I love teaching in groups, thematic teaching, and taking things where it's hands-on learning. I love to teach children different languages, different ways and modalities of learning. I prefer to teach from the floor and just very wild, crazy, loud classroom that has a lot of music, singing, and dancing. Similar to Ron Clark, very similar. And I just love what I do. I love waking up in the morning to do this and very excited about the opportunity.
My purpose here, I would like to take these kids and be a character in them. I've always wanted to work at a school where I can make a difference. And I think at this school, I will make a difference because most of all, I'm going to teach the kids that they can do and put positive thoughts in them. If you love them, they will accept you, and I pray that we be a character and this school move, and I do believe that I will make a difference.
And so there's a lot of history here, there's a lot of pride here, and there are a lot of there's like upward mobility that we want to restore here. We want our children here to be exceptional. We want them to be marvelous because they really are. They have so much potential, and I'm excited about the fact that our school is going to have the opportunity to have everything that it deserves because we have a diverse culture. We're just ready for new things, new beginnings at our school.
Hi, I'm Cindy Jofrion, and I've been teaching for 25 years. This is my first year at the Iberville Elementary School, a Montessori program.
Hi, I'm Heidi Goday. This is my 10th year teaching. This will be my 6th year here at Iberville, and I'm excited to see the difference in the children over the course of these changes the next couple of years.
I think that it's going to be a powerful thing for our whole school system, but not only the school system, I think it's going to be so powerful for the community.
I think it'll have a huge impact on their academic success. I'm hoping to see that just in the difference from what I've seen over the last few years here and what's to come.
This program is based on building relationships, and I think that that is so important. I think that a child can't truly be comfortable and learn in an environment until they have built relationships with their teachers and with the people around them. And I think that this program just breeds that. We feel like we're going away from, in the traditional classroom, we forget about the small stuff because we're so worried about all the big stuff, all the academics. And we're constantly moving fast and rushing through everything, where Montessori just reminds you to slow down and to teach some of those important little things that we get away from in the traditional classroom. Heidi also said we're getting back to that whole child and developing the whole child, and I think that's so important.
So we started our week off with a lot of team building activities because the staff is 75% new, so they really did not know each other, nor had they met each other. And then we shared a lot of philosophies that we hold to be very important in our school. And we closed out our day on Monday with a lot of goal setting strategies and how we do that in our classroom. And so we hit a little bump in the road, and so we realized that we needed, just like when we're teaching a lesson for our students, and we realized that we're really not hitting our learning targets with them, but we're not meeting the needs of all of our types of learners. We realized Monday night that we really needed to dig a little bit deeper and work a little bit harder to meet the needs of these teachers and to make them feel comfortable with the transition that they were trying to make. So we went back to the drawing board and we set up till midnight at the Best Western. We created traditional lessons and we presented those lessons to the faculty the way a traditional teacher-centered classroom would typically do it. And then we presented the same exact lesson, teaching the same exact standards in a Montessori type atmosphere. And the teachers could see the difference. And what was amazing about that was that they could see how easily adaptable the Montessori way is, how beneficial it is to the students, and not waiting until there's an assessment to figure out that their students did not have mastery of content. But then they were also so confident in saying, I do that. They didn't realize how Montessori they already were, which gave them the confidence to move forward with this training. And so from Tuesday on, I could really see their wheels turning, them sharing ideas, them realizing that we could all work together to build an atmosphere in which the students are going to be the center of the learning. If I could say that I've learned anything from this faculty, it would be perseverance. And then they've been very open-minded. They have a growth mindset. And so with this growth mindset, they were able to take some of our ideas and they were able to apply them to this coming school year. But the perseverance that I've seen and the engagement that I've seen and how excited, all of a sudden about Wednesday, you could see the excitement. The faces on the teachers changed. They were motivated and excited to build lessons that were student-centered and Montessori-like. When the day ended, you didn't see the cars in the parking lot vanish. You saw people sitting collaboratively with other teachers. You saw them on their laptops. You saw them looking at stuff, asking questions, and they have a true desire to grow in their profession no matter how long they've been teaching. There's one lady here that's been teaching for 40 years, and she's asked just as many questions as the first-year teacher, which I find remarkable. I just have such a huge vision for what's going to happen in the future for this school. We talk constantly on the way back to the hotel or when we're at dinner or we're planning our lessons about how lucky Miss Medina is to have such an excited staff who cannot wait to get into their classrooms. She really did a phenomenal job putting together a group of people with a desire to grow. I've learned as much from the staff as I hope that they've learned from me, because we're constantly saying, oh, I wouldn't have thought of that. I couldn't imagine using that strategy another way. And so we're writing things down and putting things in notes in our phones and looking at each other going, I can't believe we didn't think about that before. So I think we've made connections with these teachers and this staff that will be everlasting. You know, we're connected now on social media. We have plans for them to come and visit us and shadow us a little bit at their fall break. And I can't wait to come back to this school mid-year to see the changes that they've made, because just from Monday to Thursday, it has just been so interesting and so exciting to see the things that they've done.
Can I get real with you just for a moment? We take words in education and we just love that word and we just squeeze it until it becomes something very disgusting. And so one of those buzzwords that we have loved so much is collaboration. I'll tell you what we do if we really love a word. We make it into one of those acronyms, you know. Usually what ends up happening is this word is really great, or these theories are great, or these strategies are great, and then we turn it into a PD. And then we're sick and tired of the word. Like, let's move on. Can we find a new word? But let me tell you something about the word collaboration. What I saw today is authentic, is genuine collaboration. Because when you are willing to cross parish lines for students to excel and to succeed, because behind every test score is a student. When you have something that's worked for nearly 20 years in a school, similar to another school in another parish, and you're willing to get out and to go drive 2 hours south or north or east or west, you just pick, and you are willing to say, here's what we did, and not only are we going to tell you what we did, but we're going to show you what we did. We're going to offer our support. We're going to move down here for 6 days, and we are going to develop a relationship with you and keep a relationship with you. Here's the thing, not just so that you can learn from me, and then we want to see what you can do with it, and then we want to take that back, and then we want to make ours even better based on what you've done, with what we've brought. That is what it's all about. That's what's going on in our state. Kudos to Iberville Parish, to Iberville Elementary, for opening the door and allowing these teachers from Rapides Parish to come in, because I'm going to tell you something about teachers, and I try to keep this vlog very positive because I believe in what we do. But here's something about teacher. Hey, people in the back, y'all step up. You're going to want to hear this. Something about teachers. We don't always like to change, and we don't always like for people to tell us how to do our job a little bit better. I think we're like that because we work so hard. And when you work so hard, you're not comfortable with people coming in and telling you how to make something better. I saw true professionalism today in the Iberville teachers. They were so open-minded, and they were absorbing everything that they heard and taking what they learned, asking questions and saying, hey, can I do this with this strategy? What if I use this? Or what if I turned it this way? Or they were manipulating some of these strategies to better fit their students. And our Rapides teachers were learning from that. Collaboration. Stop every PD and just watch this vlog. I'm cool with you spending your money on teachers pay teachers, but sometimes I think the same way that we hide behind social media and hide behind a keyboard is the same way that we hide behind effective teaching strategies. We want to just, in our little bedroom, click on teachers pay teachers, pay for it, so that way we're not having to ask for help. We're just sticking something in a shopping cart. When in actuality, we would probably get a lot more out of those strategies if we actually walked out of our classrooms and went shopping for teachers instead of shopping for handouts, instead of shopping for PowerPoints, instead of shopping for, hey, you have great strategies that work with 8th grade, I'll buy you lunch. Thank you, Rapides Parish and Iberville Parish, for truly understanding what the word collaboration means and for following through with that, for being willing to share and to be open-minded so that our students succeed. Our future is worth it, our students are worth it.